Ready? I guess. But isn't your mom gonna freak? She's probably cooking with the radio on. She won't hear a thing. I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor. Trust in science, Max. Even when science means blowing shit up. Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen! That was truly amazing. Why are explosions so awesome? That's like asking, why are puppies cute? Some things just are. I'm not sure your mom would see it that way. When she asked me to get rid of my old junk, she never specified how. But I guess I better do some actual cleaning too. I'll be excavating the closet. If you see anything else to trash, help a girl out and chuck it on the pile over there.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered.
It feels like I've spent half my life hanging out in this room. Probably because I have. I can't believe those days are all over now.
You can play this episode before.
Family moves to Seattle. I have no idea when I'll see Chloe again. This could be my last chance to say goodbye. But how do you tell your best friend that you're leaving her? I better help Chloe with her cleaning. And while I'm at it, I can take one long last look around this place. It's so hard to believe. This room, this house, this town, all in the past now. Or soon to be. Who even am I without Chloe? She's the one who's always starting things, pulling us into adventures. I can't imagine life without her. Maybe I haven't told her I'm leaving yet because I still can't believe it's real myself.
Trash it.
This seems like a good candidate. Are you insane? That's my entire magic collection. Do you know how many weeks of allowance this cost? You haven't touched these since the 5th grade talent show. Maybe because my assistant turned out to be squeamish at the sight of fake blood. At least you didn't saw me in half. How are you planning to clean this place if you won't throw away anything? A magician never reveals her secrets. Put it back. I bet Chloe's parents were freaking out when she got this letter.
To the parents of Chloe Price, dear parent, congratulations, your child Chloe Price has been accepted for September 2008 admission to Blackwell Academy. We've offered places to approximately 100 students out of 1,200 applicants. Your child excelled in all criteria for admission. An open house for admitted students and parents will be held on March 26th and April 2nd is the deadline to inform us of your intentions regarding admission. Oh, it's sad. Your admission reply form is included. For those who require financial aid, please contact Blackwell's Office of Financial Assistance. We look forward to welcoming you and Chloe to the Blackwell Academy family. Sad.
I still can't believe you're a Blackwell Academy student. How is it? Oh, the classes are incredible. The teachers are actually smart. And the lab is legit. Petri dishes for days. What about the students? Are they as stuck up as you thought they'd be? They're fine. Chloe, you're terrible at hiding your feelings. Is everything okay? I don't know, I like hanging out with normal people. Like you. Thanks. I guess. You know what I mean. I hate fake people. You're real. Thanks.
Yeah, it's sad. She got accepted into the school she really wanted to go to. She's a straight A student, and then everything that happens today.
Hey, what's your dad's camera doing in here? Dad said I could bring it up here for you to use. He's tired of watching you drool all over yourself every time he uses it. His words. Your dad is the best. Sure. Just don't ever tell him that. We need to keep him on his toes. You're off to a great start. Actually, it's kinda cool. People say a lot of things about the Prescott family, but this is pretty cool. You better not be thinking what I think you are. Chloe, I haven't seen you touch this guy in years. Why do you care? Why do I care? If you throw my beloved childhood friend into the trash? I don't think that deserves an answer. Sorry, chum. That's better. Chloe's been beating me for a while, but that growth spurt could come any day now. What about this half-eaten jawbreaker? A serious biohazard. You promised me we'd finish it together no matter how long it took. Don't be a quitter. You're right. Yes! The never-ending candy lives on. Okay, whenever I'm ready, I can go tell Chloe I'm done arguing about trash with her. Chloe's such a nerd. She hangs on to all her old textbooks and school supplies. Chloe keeps trying to get me to hop on her board. How about these boy band trading cards? Super cringeworthy. Yeah, and hilarious. Remember when we gave them all makeovers? That was pretty funny. When we were 10. Don't you think it's time to let the boys go?
Not yet. Boy toys stay. For now.
She's not chucking anything.
Live fast, die young, and go out with a bang. Rest in pieces, doll. Chloe's mom wanted us to go through this pile of old clothes and find stuff to donate. Instead, we played dress up for an hour. Chloe's had this hung up on her wall forever, but neither of us can figure out what happened to the last panel. I hope Dr. Kloenstein's okay. Chloe's always preferred imaginary animals to real ones. Well, besides Bongo, of course. This was our first unsupervised concert together. It was so much fun. We were supposed to see another show next month, but
How sick was that show?
the sickest.
I've been working on my moves for the next one. Check it out. How about you? Any new moves?
Yeah, totally. I've been working on my air guitar.
Damn, Caulfield. Save something for when it counts. All right, back to the jump lines.
Go to the board game. She gonna say no to this?
What are you doing?
Adding this to the pile.
No freaking way. Just because I beat your ass every time we play doesn't make it trash.
Chloe, we haven't played this game in years. And it's missing half the pieces.
Nice try, Max. But you can't erase your shame that easily.
I can see why Chloe has such a hard time cleaning out her room. Let this box of trash be a sacrifice to you, oh almighty Chloe Bear. That was awesome. Who else but Chloe could turn cleaning her room into a pyrotechnical adventure? As usual, Chloe's grades are better than mine. I still kick her butt in PE, though. Chloe's had this hoodie for years. It's her favorite. I don't think she'd mean to throw it away.
What are you doing?
Your favorite hoodie. You must have thrown it in by mistake, right?
No. It's fine. It's filled with holes and falling apart.
That never stopped you from wearing it before.
It's fine. Really.
That's it. I'm calling off the search. If you want more trash, you'll have to find it yourself.
Well, it wasn't exactly the purge Mom was hoping for, but at least we tried, right?
Right.
And now we've got the whole day ahead of us. What do two under-supervised friends with clean rooms and clean slates want to get into today?
I guess now would be a good time to tell Chloe I'm leaving. Or I could let us enjoy the day first and tell her later.
Tell her.
Actually, Chloe, I really have to tell you something. I don't know how to...
Holy shit! Max, hold that thought. This must have fallen out when I was digging around in here. Do you have any idea what this is?
Whatever it is, it looks like it came out of our pirate phase.
Your powers of deduction are as strong as ever. This tape is from 5 years ago. It's a message from our past selves to our current selves.
So we were 8 years old? That's crazy. I can't even imagine what we sounded like.
Ready to find out?
Avast, future wayfarer! Ye have uncovered the audio log of the most fearsome pirates in the bays of Arcadia. Captain Bluebeard and Long Neck Silver!
We were such dorks.
So, you're in search of buried treasure, are ye? Well, if it's treasure ye seek,
Mine eyes spot two fair pirate wenches. What a
Dad, get away! We're in the middle of an important project.
oh, project. Never mind then. I apologize.
I mean it!
All right. Supper's in 5. Wash your hands, you grubby pirate kids.
So lame. As I was saying, if it's treasure ye seek, you've come to the right place. But be forewarned, the journey will be treacherous and full of treacherous.
Nice.
To find the treasure of Price Isle, you will need the map from the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard.
The amulet.
Good luck. And bye.
Dude, that was...
Hilarious. We were so ridiculous.
We still are, Max. We still are. Okay, forget everything. Today, we go treasure hunting. I think I know what 8-year-old you meant by the manuscripts of Captain Bluebeard.
Our old sketchbook. This is where we kept all our pirate drawings.
Yep. Now let's see this map.
Okay, property of Captain Bluebeard and Lungmax Silver. Band of Arcadia. Oh, Bluebeard and Lungmax Silver. Power God the Pirate, the gang. Pirate rules, no bathing, no toys on the ship, no sharing pirate secrets, always share plunder, always bury treasure, always protect fellow pirates. Failure to obey these rules result in plank walking. Captain's log, another day of plunder and destruction on the high seas. Our just buried treasure has come under attack again. The evil Commander Shelley, enemy to all pirates, has threatened to take the map from us if she sees it. Surely she has heard how valuable our treasure is and wants to steal it from us. We are doing our best to keep the map hidden as we continue to work on it. Because our enemies want our treasure so bad, we must make sure the map is only readable to us. Captain Bluebeard and Lungmax Silver. To more plunder and riches, Captain Bluebeard, Lungmax Silver.
This looks like a page was ripped out. Oh, hey, check this out. This page was ripped out. Do you think it's the map?
If it is, there's no way I would have thrown it out. Maybe it's mixed in with the rest of the drawings?
So much for telling Chloe now. All she cares about is finding this map. But where could it be? Don't move. This angle is perfect.
Why be shy? Get in here, dude.
Pose.
Subject and photographer. You really do it all, Max.
I try.
Can we not see the photo? Max and Chloe's sewer adventure. You are Max and Chloe, the best friends and students in school. You sit in class until suddenly a cute squirrel arrives at the window. It is so cute. You want to pet it? Pet the squirrel. Page 8. Don't pet it. Page 3. Why don't you like squirrels? They're so cute and nice. You must be very mean. The squirrel seems annoyed that you ignored her. She runs in and steals the book report right off your desk and runs back outside. The squirrel stole my book report, you tell the teacher. Whatever you say, Mrs. Anderson replies. Clearly not believing you, what do? Chase the squirrel, page 4. Stay in class, page 10. Chase. As soon as Miss Anders turns around, you run out the window and chase the squirrel. That is a very bad thing to do, and you hope you don't get in trouble later, but you probably will. Outside you look around, but you can't find the squirrel. Is she gone? Oh, there she is. She's standing next to the sewer hole. You run up to her, but she gets scared and jumps down. Oh boy, do you really want to go down there? Jump down the sewer, find another way. Jump down the sewer. You are very stupid. Well, you're very brave. You leap down into the sewer. Thankfully, there is a pile of trash, banana peels and dirty diapers to land on. Phew. You hear a squirrely sound in the distance, so you run to follow it. There are many twists and turns. Eventually you come to a fork in the road, but now is not the time for eating, so you put the fork back down and consider the two paths in front of you. On the ground you see a trail of tiny footprints to the left and a trail of chewed up paper to the right. Which do you go? Left is page 9. You picked right, I mean left, which was right. It's confusing. In the distance you see the squirrel, but he's not moving. In fact, he's dead. Who would kill a poor squirrel? Suddenly the ground begins to shake. Around the corner a giant rat appears. It's the biggest rat you've ever seen. The biggest anything you've ever seen. It's the Rat King. The Rat King is wearing a crown and standing on a throne of all your missing homework, including your book report. What do? Run towards it, run away. Run towards it. Your dad always tells you to run towards your problems, not away from them. Unfortunately, you picked a really bad time to start listening to him. You run right towards the Rat King. At first he seems surprised. You try to punch him in the face, but you forgot about his long, hairy, gross tail. He wraps up like a boa constrictor and drops you into his mouth, swallowing with one gulp. Now you get to see what the inside of a rat looks like. This would make a great science report. Too bad you won't be alive to tell anyone. So I'm going to go back to page 1. And we've got the choices now. So we're going to pet the squirrel, page 8. You go to the window and pet the squirrel, of course. Why wouldn't you? It's a cute squirrel and you want to pet it. Hey, Mr. Squirrel, you say. Stop biting me, you say next, because the squirrel is now biting your hand. But it's too late. You have rabies. Mrs. Anders has to shoot you so you don't bite anyone else. This makes her very sad. Guess you shouldn't have pet the squirrel. You go back to page 1. You go to page 3, don't pet it, and then you page 10. You decide not to chase a squirrel. When the time comes to present your book report, you tell Mrs. Anders that a squirrel stole it and ran away. She doesn't believe you. Remember, I told you she doesn't believe you. Why didn't you listen? You should pay more attention. Anyway, Miss Anders reports you to the principal and soon you are kicked out of school for being a bad student. Without school, you can't ever get a job or make money. Now you live in a shack without TV and do drugs. Soon you will be dead. Guess you should have paid attention. Every single one is... Everyone's all of them are brute. Okay, we're going to go back to this one. Now, we're going to go back to this one. Page 6, find another way. I don't blame you. That sewer hole looks pretty scary. But is there another way down? Suddenly a light bulb appears above your head. You use it to light the way back to your house and into your bathroom. You step 1 foot inside the toilet and flush. Phew! Next thing you know, you are in the sewer. On the ground you see a trail of tiny footprints to the left. Okay, this time we're going to go the chewed up paper to the right, which is page 7. Smart choice. You go to the right, following the path of chewed papers. After a bit of walking, you end up in a dark corner. Suddenly the floor falls away. You find yourself swimming in some sort of warm liquid, almost like a big puddle, except why does this liquid taste like acorns? A bright light comes on. It turns out you're not in a puddle. You're in a big bowl of acorn soup, and all around you are squirrels holding spoons and wearing tiny little aprons. They look so cute, and the soup keeps getting hotter. Guess you weren't too smart after all. At least you'll be delicious. Are any of these nice? Okay, there's more. Okay, pet the squirrel, don't pet the squirrel. So we're going to not pet the squirrel, 3. Stay in the class, chase the squirrel, page 4. Jump down the sewer, find another way, page 6. And then we've got... That leads there again. Run towards it. Run away, page 5 this time. Page 5. You run away like a scaredy cat. I don't blame you, that thing is gross. As you run, you almost trip on a small shiny object. You pick it up. It's a lighter. Your mum never lets you play with these, but she's not here right now, is she? Now is your chance to kill the Rat King and protect all the students' homework once and for all. This is your chance to be a hero. Do you do it? Just kidding, you don't get a choice. You may get a choice to choose some things, but I'm still the author here. You have to attack the Rat King. But how do you want to attack him? Burn his tail, burn his throne. Let's burn his tail first. You decide to burn his gross, long, hairy tail. Good plan. Whoosh! The Rat King's tail is on fire. He does not like that one bit. He starts freaking out, waving his tail around like crazy. You know all the trash and dirty diapers in the sewer? Those are highly inflammable, which means the same as flammable for some reason. Suddenly the entire sewer catches on fire. You're surrounded by gross sewer flames. Is this really how you die? Burning to death? With the Rat King in a disgusting sewer? Yes, it is. The end. And then there was the next one, which is this one. You decide to burn the Rat King's throne. It hurts you to burn all of that amazing homework, including your wonderful book report, but you remember that it's for a good reason. As soon as the throne catches on fire, the Rat King begins screaming, "No! My throne!" Suddenly the Rat King begins to shrink. Before long he's back to the size of a normal rat. He can't even climb out of his huge crown. Oh, he's so cute now. You run back to class and tell Mrs. Anders all about the Rat King and everything that happened. Not only does she forgive you for not having your book report, but she declares that you are the greatest hero in the school. Duh. The end. Until the next Max and Chloe adventure. This is so inventive, Max and Chloe, but next time please do the book report you're assigned.
Yes! Take that, Rat King.
That's hilarious. So they got in trouble because they didn't even do what they were told to do.
Any luck?
Nope. You?
Nothing yet. Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class. I wonder if the map is mixed in with her school supplies from that year. Chloe and I were doing a lot of drawing in Miss Shelley's class.
So I got to look for homework.
I wonder if the map is
Textbook.
mixed in with her school supplies from that year. Bingo.
Close layer dark cavern. Okay.
I'm remembering this now. Didn't we make some crazy puzzle? You need the telescope and the amulet.
Which we hid inside a dark cavern, aka the attic.
Ugh, why did we do that to ourselves?
Because we were 8 years old and the attic was the scariest place we could think of.
You think it's still there?
Should be. As long as the clean police haven't gotten to it first.
Okay, and once we have the amulet and the telescope, we use them to reveal the treasure. Somehow.
Here's what's happening. I'll head to the garage to dig up my old telescope. You go find that amulet. We'll meet out back at the pirate ship.
You mean the swings?
Yes, the pirate ship. Captain Bluebeard and Long Max Silver right again, bitches!
I'll find a way to tell Chloe later. If this has to be my last day here, might as well have one final pirate adventure. Okay, Chloe said she hid the amulet in the attic. The only way in is through the broom closet. I slipped and broke this post a few years ago. But Chloe insisted on taking all the blame. Even after she got grounded, she never squealed. What a friend. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone reading these books. I always like to imagine I could open that wardrobe and step into another world. I don't think I could ever handle a real-life murder investigation. the Two Whales makes the best Belgian waffles. No other diner could even come close. It's so sweet that Chloe's mom takes this photo with her to work. Aw, Chloe's parents are so cute. Chloe's mom is trying to quit smoking. The principal at Blackwell wants to meet with Chloe's parents. I wonder what about.
I'd like to begin by saying we are thrilled to have Chloe at Blackwell. Rest assured her scholarship is not in jeopardy this time. However, it seems she's having trouble transitioning into this new, more challenging environment. I'm emailing to set up a time to talk about the incident that occurred last week.
Did Chloe get into a fight? She never gets in trouble.
Ray, Chloe was not the only student to act out that day, and if you ask me, Marissa Rogers isn't the victim, she's the bully. Maybe both sides of the story were heard before placing blame. Your school would be a less challenging environment for your students.
Voicemail?
That as well.
I wonder if it's still there. Sometimes I really wish I had siblings. Chloe hasn't mentioned a trip. Maybe Chloe is such a nature nerd. I bet she's gonna love it.
Is this pamphlet?
It's awesome that Chloe's mom wants to teach kids. She'd be really good at it. Makeup is great for acting in Halloween costumes.
Oh, what's this I missed?
Time, I just don't get it. It seems like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house. I guess Chloe never really grew out of wanting to be a pirate. Chloe's mom bought me a toothbrush because I spend the night here so often. Well, I used to. The things inside this cabinet haven't changed very much over the years. There it is, the dark cavern. Crap. I can't get into the attic if I can't even reach the door. I need to find something to stand on. I'm sure I can find something around here to boost me up. It's a start. I gotta find something I can stack on top of it.
This is where we need to pile things up. Toolbox. No, it's books I think we need to take.
It seems like Chloe's dad always has a project around the house.
Oh, we gotta try and reach up there at me first.
I think that'll be a good base to stack things on.
At first, then books.
Almost there. I just need a few more inches. I think that should be tall enough. There's a ton of stuff up here. How will I ever... There it is.
Now we have to
Of
find a
course
way
Chloe hid
there.
the amulet in the hardest place to get to. 3 Till? I think I've heard of them. I remember it took this thing like 100 years to rewind the land before time. Her parents couldn't part with this. I guess I see where Chloe gets her sentimentality from. I think I can squeeze through now.
Squeeze through, is there anything else? No. Squeeze through.
Not a single country record. These must belong to Chloe's mom. I remember this. Chloe refused to get another goldfish after she had to flush Calico Jack. That's full of decorations Chloe made when she was 5. She thinks they're embarrassing, but I think they're cute. It's a good thing I'm big and burly. Otherwise, moving this furniture would be kinda difficult. Keep it moving, desk.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Crap.
Headache.
One step closer. Maybe there's still some things in there. I guess Chloe's dad went through a hippie phase. Hard to imagine Chloe's dad in college. I wonder what he was like. Long Max Silver's eye patch.
Take it.
This'll be perfect. Arr. That's so cool. I wonder how many different moments this thing has captured. This desk's pretty heavy. Glad this thing is empty. Yes. Finally.
There's the amulet. Take a photo.
This is a nice close-up shot. Got you. This thing is cool, I guess. I wish I could remember how it works.
Nothing can stop the mighty beauty.
Chloe Price. My best friend. It's so weird being back in this attic after so long. I remember being terrified of this place. I think when you're a kid, you're only afraid of things that can hurt you. But when you get older, you become more afraid of hurting the people you care about. And spiders.
I have you now, scallywag.
Man, I'm gonna miss her.
Are you just watching me up there, Creeper?
You are one of a kind, Chloe Price.
What?
I'm lucky you're my best friend. That's all.
Damn right you are, you mushy weirdo. Did you find the amulet? Awesome. Now get your ass down here. We have treasure to find.
On my way.
The Dark Cavern was no match for you, huh? Long Mac Silver to the rescue.
Treasure's sure to be ours, Captain.
Bring the amulet over here so I can see.
Chloe is so excited. I better bring her the amulet before she makes me walk the plank. It's not that I don't like the blue. I'm just sad to see the old color go. One time, we stuck a bunch of this tape to Chloe's face to make a blue beard. Putting it on was a lot more fun than taking it off.
Oh god, I can imagine trying to peel that off.
This was a fun experiment. I'm almost surprised we actually managed to grow something.
That's cute.
Poor Bongo. Chloe took his death so hard.
Right, I'm actually going to finish this one here, guys. In the next one, we'll finish this off. Shouldn't only take like one more video, I think, and then we'll finish this episode. And then we'll be moving on to our villain playthrough of Life is Strange 2. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time,